बीते दिनी स्वदेशी सेवावां मंत्री पैटी हजदू ਵੱਲੋਂ एक वर्चुअल न्यूज़ कॉन्फ्रेंस की गई। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस दौरान उन्होंने कनेडा च वसदे स्वदेशी भाईचारिਆਂ च फैल रहे कोविड प्रति संघी सरकार के जवाब बारे एक अपडेट प्रदान की है। उन्होंने दस्सिया कि सरकार ਵੱਲੋਂ हर वो जरूरी कदम चुक्या जा रहा है जिस नाल इस वायरस की गति नूं हौली कीता जा सके।
The Indigenous Community Support Fund is an accessible and flexible stream of funding that can rapidly provide financial support for communities to prevent or respond to COVID outbreaks. Every First Nations community is eligible, and I encourage communities to reach out to the department if they need additional support. This COVID surge that we're currently facing is difficult for all people across Canada. And I know everyone is exhausted and everyone is working so hard to keep safe and to protect our loved ones. And like previous waves of illness, the biggest challenge is not money or equipment. We have the capacity to quickly respond with necessary items and financial support wherever and whenever it's needed. The larger challenge remains, and it's been worsened by the sheer infectiousness of the Omicron variant and the exhaustion factor of the many health professionals, cleaners, people supporting communities, and other essential workers. Health systems and communities right across the country are strained, and more infections means more people in isolation, often significantly threatening essential activities and services. And that's why it's so essential that we continue to do everything we can in our power to lessen the impact of illness and that we each do our part. So what can we do? We can get vaccinated, we can support others to do so, and we can continue to follow public health guidelines that reduce our likelihood of coming into contact with the virus. But unfortunately, even with these precautions, some of us will become ill and some of us will need to isolate. And of course, in very small communities, that can pose a risk to the everyday functioning of families, compounding the very difficult nature of the outbreak. And as cases rise nationally, they are also rising in Indigenous communities. And of course, some communities continue to face ongoing challenges of remoteness or fragile infrastructure, which worsens health prices very quickly.